Mavericks basketball on Valley Sports is brought to you by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. Tonight we come to you from Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. It's the Mavs and the Wizards. Flashing up top is Powell. Mavericks just 1-3 on the road this year. They need something good to happen on the road, and that's a nice start. A roll.
Finds himself with an easy bucket.
Abdia missed a shot. Kuzma with an offensive rebound. Kispert for three, and good. Now just 2 for 11 on threes, but a much better outside shooter than that.
Yeah, and the season is early as Kuz pulls up in transition.
Second year with the Wizards after 4 seasons with LA. Kuz for his career averaging about 16 points a game. Reggie Bullock, corner three, that's good. And Dallas with an opportunity to retake the lead here a minute and 40 seconds into the game. And they do exactly that. By Dinwiddie last time down, giving Dallas a 2-point lead. So a couple of early threes made by the Mavs. Luka's double team, passes out of it on the step through, and it's Finney Smith. Yes, sir. Luka, one of the top 5 players in the NBA in steals this year. And he generates another possession for Dallas thanks to his activity on defense. And the Mavericks are sizzling. Run. Abdia closed out on Luka. Luka maneuvers his way through the lane. Looks off the defense. Good ball movement. And it's Bullock who nails a 3. Screen and roll involving Dinwiddie and Powell. And it's Spencer shooting, and Spencer. A couple of layups so far for Powell. You see Rui Hachimura getting ready to come into the game for the Wizards as Kuzma drives to the defense and scores.
Dinwiddie this evening.
Runner by Kuzma, good. And a win against the Hornets on Monday night. He's in the game. He went 7 for 7 for the floor that game. Luka on a post-up. And Luka for the first. A loose ball. Cleveland picks it up and decides to let one rip and misses it. Pull up 3 here and good for Will Barton. How's it now? Luka drives and Luka scores. Tough 3 over the defense. Green keeps it alive and it flies all the way out to Hardaway. Chap stepping and it's a 3-ball by Hardaway. Kuzma has 12. We talked about it at the top of the show. We also talked about Dinwiddie at the top. Early in his career with the Trailblazers. And now here he is in Washington, where he's averaging about 9 a game. That was Gafford turning away JaVale McGee. Kuzma bluffs a 3 in the paint.
If you ask Tim Hardaway right now if he likes the shots that he's getting, he's going to say yes. Just not able to knock them in.
Top of the key for Barton. Almost tipped in, that is, by a Wizards player. But finally Kuzma comes away with it. And then Euro steps to the defense and scored. Tie game. He's taken 8 2-point shots and made 6 of them. Ntilikina bluffed the 3. Hardaway takes the 3. Hardaway makes the 3. Barely caught rim.
Well, he's not close.
Yeah.
He looks very indecisive when it comes to shooting the perimeter shot.
But not indecisive in that Phoenix series last year.
That's what I was going to say, productive.
Cut to the basket.
Jitters, that excitement could be a spark that this team needs from him right now because he was just excited to get on the court.
Got on the court here in the second.
He's working on, so I definitely don't want to take anything away from that.
For 3, Hachimura, and Luka just missed both. Luka operating off the bounce. Draws a double team. Kind of a wild closeout, and it's an alert pass. Dinwiddie, a lot of scoring tonight. That was his 3rd dime. And it's Kleba's first basket. Hachimura with a slam over top.
Looked good.
Kuzma turns down a 3 to go to the basket, and he finishes in. Luka around Rui Hachimura, who just came into the game. Tough catch in the corner. Bullock, and then a great pass. He's able to find Dinwiddie, who puts it down and hits the 3. Wow, that is
here's the top of the key. Luka saw the.
Oh, Kuzma falling out of bounds using his peripherals on those passes.
That is for sure. Oh.
Looks one way, pass goes the other. There's a Luka special. 11 points now for Luka. Spin dribble back to the middle by Kuzma to a cutting Hachimura. Oh my! Kuzma through the defense, lost ball. Oh, but Kuzma picked it up. That looked for sure like that was advantage Mavs in terms of numbers to secure the ball. He's also now at double digits in the game. 10 points for Powell. Hachimura for 3. Tie game. 15. They're 40% tonight. Now, of the 9 misses, that clearly was the worst one as Kispert hits it off the side of the backboard. And then it's Dinwiddie with a stop it. Dinwiddie, 9 of 12, 6 of 9 on threes. Avdia drive and kick. Jordan Goodwin in the game. Looks for Kuzma in the corner. And Kuzma is right to chase it down in the center court jump circle. Gafford switched on to Luka. Got a long defender. He'll challenge that three, but nothing he can do. In the first quarter, that's their biggest lead. Wizards' biggest lead in the game is only 4 points, and not even waiting until the end of the fourth quarter. Or the start of the fourth quarter, rather. Play a role defensively. Here is Jordan Goodwin. Turns down a three. He'll drive and kick, and Kuzma. Got Dwight Powell making his way to the table. He'll go in the game at the next dead ball. And it's a big slam on the glass this evening. Got the clock winding down here on Kuzma against Josh Green. A long three and a good three. Wow. Kuzma. Green keeps the ball alive and has it back for Dallas.
That's sensational effort that time by Green. Nice find.
Underneath Powell. Oh, Gafford came up. Unless something gets going in their direction in a hurry. And they're in a hurry here on offense after the miss by Washington.
Got to get better shots, have better possession.
A drive by Jordan Goodwin, and it falls. First basket, first points for Jordan Goodwin, who had 17 Monday in Charlotte. And here's a shot by Luka that falls.
His job was easy tonight. Get it to this guy that has it right now.
Kuzma backing down Finney-Smith. 30 gives him 12 points in the game. 13 is his season high. And Gafford, right place, right time, and lays it in.
That's all that was.
And ball had flown past Denny Avdia, that is. Luka got stuck. And another great find of Powell. Well, the Mavericks had a burst of threes at the beginning of the game. They sure could use a burst of threes or something here at the end of the game. A lot of time on this possession. Double team comes to Luka. Now the shot clock down to 7 seconds, all the way around the horn. Finally, to Hardaway for a corner three. Good. Splashdown. Yep. Under ideal circumstances, that would have been a little quicker possession, but they did get 3 points out of it. But now they've got to hope this one is off target, which double on Kuzma. He holds it until Avdia gets a little bit closer over there. And Avdia inside scores. Look.
But it took time off.
Stop and pop three. Dinwiddie. 16. He almost got there tonight with 14. A lot of slack picked up tonight by others for the Wizards with a win tonight. They inbounded out of the timeout, and the last 10 seconds run off the clock. And Washington defeats Dallas 113-105, dating back to last year. This is 3 straight games that the Wizards have won against the Mavs. And the return will be January 24th at American Airlines Center. Spencer Dinwiddie, a big game, but Kyle Kuzma, an even bigger game. And among those for Washington, who really shined in this one tonight, Mark.